be easier to have a kid now. I feel you kind of have your own thoughts about it.
Yeah.
So now that you're older, you kind of went through growing pains. You think having a kid now will make things easier for you? Or?
I don't know what challenges it'll present. I feel like each child will present something different, and it's going to grow you in ways that you know, expose you to new versions of yourself.
I agree with that.
So I don't know what it'll look like. I know that it is my intention to do once I'm in that space. Probably, like, you know, I always say, like, I want to take these next couple years to build. You know, I got my kids that I got, you know, they at an age that's finally, they're independent, they self-sufficient, independent enough to where, though, it's not like I got to be in dad mode all day. I'm now just coaching them, right? You know, you get to a certain point, your kids get a certain age, you become, I'm in a corner, I'm coaching them. Well, I got a 9-year-old, so it'll look a little different, but she's still 9 years old. So it's not like I got a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, you know, so we beyond those phases. So for me to go start from infant, I want to give myself a little bit more time, but I'm excited because, honestly, as I had to grow as a person while growing as a father.
For sure.
So it's like I was a kid with a kid. I say that often. I was 16 when I had my first kid. Didn't even know myself to even know about fatherhood. Then when I had my second kid, I was 23, still relatively young. I never really had it figured out within self. So now that I'm more stable, I would like to see what that looks like as a parent. So I'm more so looking forward to the opportunity to see what I can do at this newfound level of growth and, you know, experience and things like maturity. That. You know what I mean? And then being able to go through the whole 9 of, you know, like, I haven't had the pregnancy experience of 0 to 9 months with a woman where it's like I'm watching her go through all these different changes, and I'm at Lamaze classes, and I'm at ultrasound visits, and we planning a baby shower together. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to experience those things. So I'm excited for that because that's a new opportunity. Now, if I did that 3 times, like I said, I'd be like, man, we're not doing no more baby showers. Get a registry, send the shit, no more baby showers after 2. Like, I can understand the sentiments of people who go through that because it's like, man, we already know what this shit about to be. But for me, I still want to have, although I did have those experiences with my other kids, it wasn't like a collective. Totally, I still want to do it. So, you know, I'm actually excited for what that look like.
And I'll say as well, like, sign up before we pivot, I'll give credit to because certain people are like truly, I'll say women especially, truly motherly. Like, they don't, like, they have like the greatest, highest feminine energy, motherly energy ever. They don't really get flustered. Like, patience. Patience and nurturing, whatever. And I think, like, I totally understand those type of people where it's like, oh yeah, like, no, pump her with kids. Like, he keep it's like shit like that. For sure. For sure. Where I feel like, I think everybody, I don't think as many people are really that honest with themselves. We're like, yo, like, do you really, will a kid make your life better? Yeah. Will a kid make your life harder? What about the complicated shit? Is your kids even going to be, is it about to make their lifestyle worse? And I feel like, and I think because people just be fucking, and then just kids come from fucking, they don't really think about the intentionality of like, yo, is this really necessary? Again, outside of the whole abortion thing, just literally just the idea of like, would this be a better decision?
But that's the thing, though. You got to understand when we talk about foresight. Because women are rude in their emotions, and emotions constantly fluctuate. In the moment, they're going off how they feel. So if they feel good about the situation, or if they feel like it's not a good situation, but the baby can turn the situation good, they're ruling their decisions based on that. This is where a man has to foresee and say, okay, I have to be responsible, because men got the first decision, women got the final say. So it's like I said a couple years ago, all women chose their baby father, but not all men chose their baby mom. And they lost their mind. Huh? What? It's niggas that's out here trapping women. It's men that's out here trapping women and this, that. Like, listen, I get it. I understand what you're saying, right? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the fact remains the same, that is your body, your choice, right? You can't pick and choose when we want to acknowledge the fact that it's your body, your choice. Because I've seen men try to get a woman pregnant and she say, I'm going to get rid of it. And I've seen a man be like, I don't want nothing to do with you or that baby. And he had absolutely no choice. So like, the fact remains the same. Women choose their baby fathers. Men don't always choose their baby mom. A man can intend to have this woman as a baby mom, but it might not always work out. But the moment she has child in stomach, she chose that nigga, whether she like it or not. Even if she said, I didn't choose him, I chose my baby. Whatever, you stuck with him. It is what it is.
Girl math.
But yeah, girl math all the time. But to get all the way back on the subject of what was your last point when you said about the life, if it's a better decision? So as a man, before you even give the woman that final say, you have to foresee that. You got to say, look, am I, like, what is my intent behind what I'm about to do? do I intend to deal with her? Because, you know, some men have kids just to carry legacy. So it's like, if you like, I don't even care about what she become or what they become. I want my baby. So I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's what you decide to do. And it's like, all right, it can still be a healthy parenting dynamic, even if it's not a relationship involved. But if you don't even know what your intentions are and you just going off the sex and the chemistry and that type of stuff, then you dooming yourself, because the moment that's disrupted, the child is in for a world of y'all BS. And now the child becomes collateral damage behind two adults who could never figure it out, because y'all were just fucking but couldn't fucking communicate. Y'all was fucking but y'all didn't fuck with each other. Y'all was fucking but y'all didn't fucking understand what this shit could become. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all just out here fucking doing shit. But without that, you know what I'm saying? Without that sense of understanding and knowing, like, yo, look, this is what this could become, right? And knowing that this is what this might look like, then you'll always find yourself in a tumultuous situation, and it wasn't even intended. But one more thing I'm gonna say to that matter too, in regards to just ladies not really thinking about beyond that, is like, you can't fuck a nigga in a relationship. You can't fuck a nigga out of one. You can't fuck a nigga. You could fucking can make a nigga he can have a child, but that doesn't gonna make him a dad or a father. That don't mean he's gonna be present. So it's like, the moment you fuck up as a parent, the moment your decision to have this child is attached to the outcome of the relationship. Some women just be like my mom. What I love about my mom, she always say, I chose sorry baby fathers. She never put her dad on child support. She never did none of that. She said, I decided to keep y'all when them niggas said don't do it. And I knew that if I had to raise y'all by myself, that's what it was. That's not mean it's okay what they said. Right. But she took accountability in that capacity where it was like, these are my children. Whether y'all help out or not, these are my babies. If you're a woman and that's how your mindset is and that's how you view it, power to you. I don't think that you should be left to raise a child alone, but I can respect your decision to have it with or without the dad's help, because you stand on business. But if you think for 1 second that you having this baby is going to make any significant change in the dynamic or is going to change it hard, you gambling. And you don't always win when you put a parlay in. You putting a parlay in on the baby and you took the over when you should have took the under. And now you sitting here stuck with the little, situation.
Probably gonna crap out most likely. Gonna crap
out. Because if a nigga, men will tell you.
Unfortunately, gonna crap out.
Yeah, like a nigga will tell you what he on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta believe what a nigga say. A man, I'm taking heed. I can say man. I can say nigga a little less. You know what I mean? A man will tell you what he's on. I'm gonna say nigga sometimes, but it just depends on how I'm feeling. But a man will tell you what he's on. He's going to tell you what his intentions are with that. And if you're pregnant and he says, I don't want this baby. I don't want the baby. It don't always mean I don't want you. It don't always mean that we can't still. It just might mean that I'm not ready for this. And this is so messed up about it, man. And it's almost to where as though a baby offers more security than a wedding ring. Whereas though if a woman want to be with a man forever or have some type of ties to him, she's better off having a baby. And that's not to say that it's healthy for the child.
Right.
I said the woman.
That'd be a lot more collateral damage.
There's a lot more collateral, way more collateral damage. But on the reverse side of it, when of a shoe drop, is now you stuck with this child if this man finds a way to just disappear or just say, I'm going to just accept child support. I'm going to just accept being, you know what I mean? And it's like,